Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Right, what we have here is a Gulf War 25th anniversary, 1991 to 2016. It is the T-55 Iraqi Army. The kit number is 6540 and it's in 1/35th scale, and it's produced by ITALERI. Now, you probably think to yourself, that old boy's gone mad. But I haven't, because the simple reason is that my good friend Steve Mottram, he's trying to host a group build Gulf War, and he's doing both the Gulf Wars, and I've got this idea of a nice big diorama that I want to build, and this is one of the vehicles that will be going on it. So I thought I'll get them now, and I'll give Steve a little hand forward, get him to organise a date and get things started. So this is one of my offerings that's going to go into this Gulf War build. So there's not a great deal on the box because it's an ITALERI box. There's not a great deal in it, but we'll open it and we'll have a look. Right, to kick off with, we have the instructions, which are going to come in very, very useful. We'll have a little close look at that in a second. We have some decals, decals, transfers or stickers for the different regiments. I did notice on the actual box, going back to that it says decal sheet for 4 variants, or for 4 versions. Flags not included, so we haven't got no Iraqi flags. So I'm going to have to look around for that. What we have is one large bag of sprues. I don't really like all the sprues boxed up together, bagged up together, because as you can see, they've been trying to eat through the plastic already. So what we'll do, I'll put that to one side, and we'll have a quick look at the instructions sheet, and then we'll have a look at the parts. Now, I hope we can see that from up the top there. We are reasonably nice and clear, yeah. Pamphlet form. Don't like pamphlet forms, but there you go. Your sprue set out, your sprues, because there's only 1, 2, 3 sprues in this altogether, so there's not a great deal, and I don't know much about the T-55, which I shall be learning about. Start off with, we've got lower hull wheel assembly, step 2, step 3, we've got the link and length tracks to go on. Yuck, don't like them either, but there you go. Then we've got the assembly of the upper hull on part 4. It looks like fuel cans and other bits and pieces. The front mud guards are going on as well. There's not too many steps to this. This is a very basic kit. Then we've got lights, other stowage going on, and then the top hull actually marries up to the bottom. And then we've got a few bits and pieces here. I think these are oil barrels or fuel barrels that go on the back, the same as the T-35, I suppose. Then we've got the barrel. Unfortunately, it comes in 2 halves, but we'll make good of that. Step 8, turret goes on, and a little bit on the front, and that is it. There is not many steps to this kit. And then we have the Iraqi Army 3rd Armoured Division, Kuwait 1991. Probably be set on that. Unknown unit, Kuwait 1991. And that's all they offer us on the actual regiments that were actually using them. So that's gone through the instructions. Now I'll pause you, drop the camera down, and we'll have a look at the parts. Okay, the sprues, and we're looking at the turret now. It has got some texture on it. Don't look too bad. Little tiny bits of flash, nothing too horrific. Moving over to the wheels, drive sprockets. They all look pretty good actually. For the price of kit, how much it cost, they don't look bad actually. I was expecting a bit worse, but there you go. The upper hull, not a great deal of detail on it, but I don't think these actually have got a great deal on. And to be honest with you, you're not going to see a lot of this by the time I finish with it, because this one's going to be done hull down, burnt out. So that's the reason why I've only picked a cheapish kit, because it will be all burnt and destroyed. Turn over to the back underneath. Normally injector mark pins inside the turret, nothing there. The gun, it literally just sticks onto the front, which I'm not too fussed about. The wheels, like I say, you've got little bits of flash on it, and the holes in the actual wheels need drilling out. I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it, because like I say, this isn't going to be well, it will be a showpiece. It'll be a showpiece, i.e. of a burnt out vehicle. Right, moving on to the second sprue. I'll get it in shot and the camera focuses. There we go. That's the rear deck plates. They ain't badly done. Drive gears, whatever they are. I mean, this bit that goes around the actual gun, that don't look too bad, but there's little bits of flash on it. It's an ITALERI, so, and the price is very, very good on these. Two-part gun. There is actually a sinkhole in that, but we can overcome these small problems. Suspension arms. There's no flash on them. I think these are either water or fuel, I'm not sure. Front mud guards and rear guards, they all look okay. We have got some small thin parts. I don't know what these are going to come out like. I've only built one ITALERI kit, and that was the 109 motor torpedo boat, which did go together really nice. But there again, this is bottom end of their kits, very cheap. I think I paid about £18 for this. Not a great deal. So yeah, it's going to go together nice. That's the second sprue, and I lied to you. There is 4 sprues altogether. The bottom tub, got a nice little hole in the middle there, and a great big piece of plastic sticking out, but there you go. Detail on it, not a great deal. Nothing to scream and shout about. We'll put that to one side. We have another little sprue here with the commander's, or whatever it's called. I can never remember what they're called. Cupola, is it? Cupola or something like that. And I don't even know I know that's a Russian machine gun, isn't it? I don't know what caliber it is or anything. You see, I don't know anything about sort of modernish armour. Well, I don't know anything about the old armour either. But there you go. But everything looks okay. Yeah. And then we get on to these Lincoln length tracks. I think they've tried to make them look like metal by casting them in a silvery colour. I don't know. I mean, these are very much like the old T-35s, aren't they? T-34, sorry. But there again, I am not really fussed about these tracks because, like I say, it's going to be hull down. It's going to be just visible over the sand, but it's going to be burnt out. So these tracks will probably be mutilated by me bend wise, you know, because the heat when they burn out does distort tracks and wheels and everything like that. So I'm not going to go to any expense and get metal tracks or any other tracks. I'm sticking with these. Personally, I don't like them. I think they look very, very cheap because they've all got sinkholes all the way through on the underside here. But there again, what do you expect for about £18? You don't get a lot for your money these days. Right, that's the last of the sprues, and we have a little decal transfers or stickers sheet, or whichever you would like to call it. When I get it in shot, I'm sat there looking at it. I haven't got a clue what these regiments are for. I will do a little bit of work on trying to figure out which regiments were at different places to make sure that at least the end of the barrel has got the right colour on it, because the rest of it I won't be using them because they'll just be burnt off. Excuse me. So that is the end of this little review. There is some more coming up. I have got some more Gulf War stuff coming up in the next few days. I'll keep putting them out. Hopefully Mr. Mottram will get his finger out and get some dates sorted out. So thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one.